right, so we are live on YouTube now. Welcome aboard. Good morning. We're gonna discuss AI and the risks of AI. So let's present ourselves first. I'm gonna start with Otacílio. Go ahead, please.
Good morning. Hello, guys. My name is Otacílio. I live in Pirapora, Minas Gerais. I was born off state Paraná in Jesuita City. I am 49 years old. I am married. I have one daughter. Her name Camille Pérez. My profession safe technician. I like church. I like to listen to music. I like rock and roll. Thanks.
Very good. Welcome aboard. What about you, Lurian?
Good morning, everyone. I'm Luria. I live in Belo Horizonte. I'm 34 years old. I work as a business analyst. I'm here in Talk to improve my language, to improve also my soft skills, and in my free time, I like to go out, to go to the cinema, to cook, to receive friends at my place. Also, I start to run, so this is amazing for me because I'm trying to do more exercise more. So that's it about me. Thank you.
Very good. Welcome aboard. And Rodrigo, go ahead.
Hey, good morning, guys. I'm Rodrigo. I am 39 years old, but the next Wednesday, I'm going to be 40 years old, my birthday in this week. I have been living in Franca, a small town in the countryside in São Paulo State, near Ribeirão Preto, in the past, the famous city of the shoes, my city. I have been married and we have two daughters. I have been working as a IT, data engineer. I have been on the TALKNTALK platform since in August 2024. In my free time, I like a lot of things. I like to go out with my family and friends, read and watching TV series and other things, soccer too. And I think that's it.
Very good. And I'm Philip, as you can see down below, and I'm here to develop lots of skills rather than English, and I'm running the 6 a.m. meetings so far. And we're going to talk about AI. The topic is the catastrophic risks of AI. This week, we're going to talk about AI entirely. So I brought the questions and videos to support this discussion. And I strongly recommend, believe me, it's really important to watch, listen carefully these videos. Otherwise, you're going to waste a lot of money, more than time, okay? And also time and also lots of other things. And my very first question is, what do you think is the biggest risk of developing highly advanced AI? So, Rodrigo, let's get this along with you. What's your opinion on this?
Okay, I watching this specific video, and I believe in the sciences is the fear of the sciences is real because today I see a lot of persons in the talking about AI, but I don't believe in our governments and the other persons making the better regulation of AI. I see in the news, for example, a lot of countries starting beginning the specific war in developing AI. China, other countries, USA two, and the investing in the advanced AI system. But I don't see a lot of governments in the other countries investing in advancing AI for the helping more peoples. I believe in the future AI system and AI things. Have a lot of problem for the humans. I have a little fear about this war. For example, I see the war in the other countries, Russian in the Ukrainian in the other countries. I have a little fear about this because this in the specific video, the scientists talking about the terrorists. I think it is real. If AI is open in the other person in the world, in I think in this, in my opinion, the risk of the extinction in the human, yes, is real of me in the next years, I think. But before this, I think in this have a problem for the human and the especially about AI is I think it is a social things. For example, a lot of person is don't have the workings because this AI. A lot of person don't have more can't gain the salary or the other things because this AI and the risk of the humanity is quite risks, I think. Is my opinion is this.
Yeah, there are a lot of things and concerns from my side, and I share what you say, and especially about the jobs. I don't think people are prepared on this shift, and yeah, we need. I don't know if we are gonna follow the same time and expansion of AI on human development. So I'm really pessimistic about the advance of AI. I know there are a lot of good things, but I don't think the bad things are gonna be less than the good things, the benefits. Otacílio, and what about yourself? What do you think is the biggest risk of developing highly advanced AI?
I think the biggest risk is losing control over AI and how it's used by people.
Yeah. If we lose control, then it's gonna be dangerous. Yeah.
One
And
point
what
about
about you?
this.
Yeah, Rodrigo, go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead, go, please.
I think it is, I lose the control now about the AIs. Why? Social media and a lot of thinkings about this consuming. Today, I have a lot of the other platforms for the use AI for the pay to attention and developing a lot of risk for the healthcare. Today is don't control AI. Governments don't control AI. Google and the biggest platform have a lot of the problem in the I don't know this word in English, the judiciary, because this, but don't have big problems in their life in the structures. Today don't have control for the AI. The biggest business have control. Google, Meta, and governments in me and you don't have control. Today is don't have control.
Yeah, we don't, and I don't think they especially they have the big techs, they have control over a lot of things, but I don't think they want to control everything. They just want to spread, and get people using it to get addicted somehow, to be, dependent on technology, AI, and everything. Once it's like a Uber for a lot of people. They can't use taxi or other ways of public transportation They want to use Uber. And I see myself sometimes just like relying on Uber instead of public transportation. So instead of planning myself better, oh, let me use Uber, you know? And AI sometimes is like that, and I pay attention on this. Like, for example, English immersions, I create the questions on GPT, you know? But on Spanish, I'm gonna be back next week on Spanish immersions. I need to learn how to write questions myself. I don't know how to write in Spanish. I know how to speak, but I don't know how to write. So I see a lot of students here. Oh, I'm improving my speaking, but not my writing. Yeah, of course. You don't have a teacher. You're an adult. You don't have a babysitter here. Hey, Philip, you need to write your own questions in Spanish. No, you don't have that. So we need to pay attention, be aware that is our responsibility to, and it's hard. Sometimes it's our responsibility, but we are not aware of that. So it's complicated. Lurian, I'm gonna ask you question number 2, but you can also put together the answer of question number 1, okay? About the risk of developing highly advanced AI. But do you believe AI could ever become more intelligent than humans? What would that mean for us?
So I think, speaking of fiction, but really fiction, I compare the AI with the movie Exterminator. You know, Sarah Connor. I think I did this joke once here. Sarah Connor, she said, "What you are doing? You know, we are giving power for AI." So it was a fiction movie. Everyone knows, but we could see how we can just lose control, you know. And when we compare this with society right now, with this, they are hungry for power to discover this. Looks like we are in this way, you know, in this same path. So I think, for our generation that we are living all this in this moment, the risk is, what is fake, what is AI, what is something made from a human, how you can prove. Like the other day, someone find, I think I read this in some, or LinkedIn or Instagram. Someone posted a text for AI to say, "Oh, this text was right for AI or for a person," and the AI said, "No, this text was made for AI 90%, 90%." And the text this woman she shared, it was like, her thesis, you know, 15 or 10 years ago. And this was incredible for me because if it was like 10, 15 years ago, we didn't have this technology. And the AI is saying this is 90% writing for intelligence, artificial intelligence. So how we can separate the things, how we can evaluate better. So this is the big risk for me. I was thinking also about the videos. There is a big, how can I say this? Um, it's a big trending right now to make videos with AI intelligence, right? And the videos looks like so real. People doing no, information about something, you know, about in Instagram we have a account. The name is So Eu na AI, something like that, and you just have a lot of videos to watch. And if you cannot, no, separate that, how you can put some one different between this, between the AI and between reality. So I don't know. Okay, like everyone is living this right now. I think in some point, yes, AI could be more intelligent than humans, more because we are feeding the AI all the time. And maybe we forgot to feed ourselves, to learn something new all the time. Like to do questions here, you are talking about doing questions here in Spanish. It's the same. It's really easy. Oh, just make the questions for me. So I'm not good at doing questions anymore. I'm not good to creative, to create anything. I'm not good on that. And AI, she's like an expert, a really good, really, really, really good. So if I cannot stimulate myself anymore to think, to have those ideas, I think in the end we just we will be more like requested. We will just demand, we just ask, and we don't need to have the answers anymore. The AI will just give to us. But the point
Take
it
over.
is, yes, the point is, the answer is the correct one. Can you be able to evaluate that? You will trust on this, and that's it? We will risk a life, we will risk your job, we will risk what?
Yeah,
So,
I was
yes.
talking to my friend exactly about that. I don't think that the big issue nowadays or the near future is the computer technology, but the information it's gonna spread, with like just a text on WhatsApp. People believe in things get out of control. Now with the advance of technology, people are gonna really believe on information that is fake, that's a lie, that's like and people don't care about if it's true or not. They just want to have the information that follows their agenda, follows the information that follows what they believe. They want to see what they believe on newspaper. They don't want the truth. They don't want to discuss. They don't want, and I don't know if true is the correct word, but people, we don't want to discuss. We don't want to have to be rejected. We don't want to have a different opinion. We don't want to have, you know, an environment where we can think about different situation, different people. We don't want to think different. We want everybody the same color. We want everybody white, straight hair, blonde, like Europeans. If you're different than that, if you're brown, if you're black, if you're Indian, if you're yellow, you don't fit to the standard. So you should be ripped off and not exist. That's what AI is telling about. So prejudice, racism, xenophobia. I don't know if that's the word in English as well. But it's just like human nature, just, oh, everybody needs to be the same. So you study, you need to get a job, CLT in Brazil, a regular contract, and that's it. You can't think about holidays. You can't think about enjoying with your family. You just need to be productive and work and work until you die, you know. So, and I see a lot of poor people just believing and defending this idea of, yeah, it's complicated. So let me go straight to another question so we keep going and flowing this conversation. Otacílio, different question number 3. Okay. How could AI be misused by governments, corporations, or individuals?
How could be misused to invade privacy, manipulate opinions, or make biased decisions.
Very good, very good. So biased decisions, misused information. Yeah, very good. And you, Luden, do you agree with Otacílio? Do you think it's really like that, like biased information, lies, and trying to convince people of their agenda? That would be the main, or that would be misused by governments, corporations, or individuals.
Yes, for sure. This is the something that we are afraid of because without any in AI, we already have this, like this lack of information. We cannot know when the information is real or not, when it's fake or not. We have problems with politicians, with corruption, with a lot of things, a lot of things, in all the ministries. Culture one, tourism, sports, health, all. And just with this, looks like it's we don't have control anymore. No, it's amplify everything. And if before, it was really hard to stimulate people to look for the truth, the right. Imagine now that they can, let's go, let's be knowledge yourself about, but you have all this information, and maybe you're not able anymore to separate that. Or maybe if you think the information is correct, and you just start to spread that, and that's it. So if before without this, all these corporations just have all the imagination, to create, to do something bad. Imagine now, it's a new world. You
Yeah,
just can, if you don't have ideas, just ask for ideas. Give me idea to corrupt more.
yeah, exactly.
They will answer. They cannot judge. AI cannot judge. They
Yeah,
will answer. Maybe they will give you a little advice in the end. But remember, this is not a good. But no, who cares? So if before they already did this, I think now it's just more one tool, and a strong one, that this kind of people can use. Government, corporations, people, everyone.
yeah. I totally agree with you, and I'm really pessimistic about it. Really pessimistic. Um. Anyway, and you, Rodrigo.
I totally agree with you guys because this, in my opinion, AI is already used today. For example, I see in the governance. Yes. Do you remember Cambridge Analytics? The I think it is. I think in the Facebook, in the election for the USA, the this specific company have a high interference in the election for the USA is using and the parts of AI around the world have news for the using AI for the a lot of I don't know this word in English, but golpes. The the famous news in the, I think, last 6 months, I think they use the AI voice for the CEO of the big company, and the pay of the one bills for the millions use AI. A talking for my friends, for my mom, especially. Other thing is don't believe in the videos or the voices. If
complicated.
send it, don't believe it, because this today is a simple. Making my voice and the voice for the other side is simple. Use AI. In governments around the world, use AI for the control your population, control and the control for the people's doing, the people's buying, but I don't see the control for the good thinkings. For example, control and the healthcare, the population, control and the socialism questions for the population. Because this, I believe in the AI is in the future is a big problem for the humans. The governments don't making good things about your population. I think in the future is interesting, but I have a little fear for the a lot of tools of AI in the woman. I think in the humans.
Yeah.
I think this.
I think the problem is not AI, it's humans,
Yes.
how they
Yes.
how,
Yes. Simple. It's simple,
yeah.
Philip. It's simple.
Yeah, I think AI it's just like a consequence of who we are as a society. And we are not good. We're not a good society. You know, we
Yes.
see poor people and we want them poor and more poor than ever. You know, we kill each other, you know, just because of power, money, politics, and yeah, complicated. So thinking about that, Rodrigo, that you said, can AI truly understand ethics, or is it just following rules?
I studied about the AI system and the other thinkings about technology. AI don't have the power for the understand. No. I think I think in this I don't know this word in English, but raciocinar. AI the follow.
Think
Yes, think. AI this follow the partners. AI they don't have the power for the thinking, the throw. No, AI they follow and the partners. It's simple. It's simple, guys. When do you're putting the question the chat GPT in other things, AI don't, oh, this Rodrigo question about this. No, AI they follow the partners. Simple. A lot of mathematical questions and other thinkings, static questions is simple. Simple. But AI is a uh, I don't know this is correct word, but I use the word about this exemplify. AI is the eating a lot of materials. If you're Philip in the put in the AI bad thinkings, no ethical thinkings, for example, bad things about the black men's or the woman or the other persons, AI is a bad AI. Simple.
yeah.
Oh no, AI is a bad AI because no, it's a training about this. It's a training about this specific material. It's simple. And human don't have the good material for the teaching AI, I think. In history, I see a lot of the bad things about the woman. These famous things, for example, imagine an AI in the times of the Nazi peoples. Imagine this.
Yeah.
Guys, is that terrible, in my opinion? Do you believe in now, today, and the world don't have the peoples in this idea, the Nazi's idea? I don't believe the people don't think about this, don't think about the, oh, I believe in Nazi's thinkings. Is a complex. I don't believe in this AI understand the ethics because and the AI is a training. The training about the material. It's simple. I think this.
Yeah, and AI, it's just a mirror about ourselves. And nowadays, AI does not create things, do not think about other ideas that we are not looking at. They are just prompt from the information we give to them. And we, me, you, Otacílio, Lurian, and everybody, right? So, Otacílio, before you leave, just question number 5. Can AI truly understand ethics, or is it just following rules?
AI doesn't truly understand ethics. It just follows the rules people program into humans. Né, please, AI doesn't truly understand ethics. It just follows the rules people program into it. E
Including
é INTOIT.
into it.
Into it.
Yeah, into
Yes,
it.
into it.
Very good. Very good. Yeah, that's what we are talking about exactly. Like we are programming into it the information and everything, right? And you, Lurian, what do you think about ethics over AI understanding it or not and following rules? What do you think about this matter?
I agree. I don't think AI can understand. It was not programmed to do that, and for a lot of reasons, right? Who create this creation that I'm saying in the beginning, people are talking a lot about save time, you can save time to using AI, and it's real. I really believe it. You can save time. In my job, I can have the answers quickly when I search something. If I need to send an email after my meeting, the AI already did all the transcription for me. I just read quickly. Oh, that's okay. I send. No, but for me, it's not thinking. AI cannot understand about ethics. I remember I didn't know an answer the other day for question, and I asked about, oh, who is I forgot the prompt I used, but what is the answer for this company about the values of this company? And he sent me the AI sent me a phrase, and I don't think it's this. And I was searching in the other channels, and I found, the good one. And I said, oh, maybe is this one, can you check for me, like just to test? And oh, you are correct, this is the answer that you're looking for. And I just said, but and about your other answer, you're not saying anything. No, this is the answer you're looking for, but I want to know why you answer me other one, because I did a research about my all my information that I have here, but it was an old one. So even small things, you see, small, just for me, an answer will not affect big things. I need to ask the AI why she lied to me, you know? And she didn't say like sorry. She didn't, you know, of course, it's a machine. She just will try to give you the answer to you, to the answer you need. But ethicals for me is far from this question.
Yeah. Yeah, totally agree. I think it's not like people, they don't want to learn about history. They don't want to talk about that, you know? Do you remember the last time you talked about ethics with your friends or family? In Portuguese. Truly, like about the things going on. I talk about that with my parents every time I have the chance. And I always say the same thing. Thank you, Otacílio. See ya. Bye-bye. I always tell my parents, we are poor. We are poor. No matter how much money we earn, we are poor. We need to keep working. Me, the children I will have, and the children they will have, we're gonna keep working. So there are certain things we cannot admit, you know. So it's complicated. And then, especially my dad, he loves believing on WhatsApp theories. And for me, it's really complicated, really complicated. So, like, we are defending people or institutions that are trying to killing us. And killing, it's not about using a weapon. It's about information. So I don't know if you have anyone in your family or friends that are using bets, are betting on apps online. But it's not acceptable a government to just allow it to happen to people. You know, allow people to not have access to basic income, basic health system, you know. So, and I wish I could do more about it, but it's not my responsibility. I do what I can do. So education should be free for everyone, in my opinion. Should be not free, but accessible, you know. So this is one other thing I'm trying to get back on, like strongly back to it, and the movement I'm doing, and etc. But yeah, before we talk about AI ethics, we need to talk about human ethics, right? We need to study that, study authors and books and everything. So, Lurian, what role do you think humans should play in controlling AI, or I don't know if it's controlling, but to, you know, to manage AI better for, like, I don't know, for us, because we are aware of a couple of things, but other people that are not aware, like our family, like my family, they have no idea about what is the power of AI, you know. So what we can do, what role do you think humans, or us, like you, me, Rodrigo, should play in controlling AI or managing AI?
Okay, I think we should be aware about the basic, the important things for us, you know, about when I think about AI. Rodrigo was saying something about scams. That my parents, they are really humble, you know, really simple, and they used to receive a lot of texts to that. Um, uh, the text pretend to be me. Oh, father, mom, I'm here. I changed my cell phone. Can you send a Pix for me, 2,000 reais? My mom, she's smarter than my father. She always, this is not Luria, but my father, one he was about to believe, but he couldn't do a pix, so he asked someone to do to him, and this guy said, oh, this is a scam, it's not real, so I was thinking now that we can have audios with your voice, and we can have also videos. These my parents, these people is so simple, so humble, they cannot separate how we can manage that. So the role that I think people we need to feed the AI systems with our values, what is important for us, what is us like a society we need, about what is important for this kind of family, what is important for this kind of city. And we are talking here about Brazil, and we have all the culture about us and different states. But imagine the countries, the the earth. So I don't know if we can control, like we are saying in the beginning, but in my opinion, maybe humans need to feed AI at least with good thoughts, with our values to show what is important. Maybe if she, AI, I said she all the time, but it's not she, it's it. If
Yeah.
can understand, about what is important for us, maybe this will find a way to give us the good answers, or maybe you try to, this is against your values, this is against what you're looking for. At least uh, the AI can advise us, can, can do this, because I don't know if we are in the point now to control, or maybe if we can find other solutions. But something that I can do, me like an individual, I can feed AI with that. I can say what is important for me. I want this and this and this, following this culture, following this. I can feed them with good things. But I don't know about the society, So for me, it's control AI right now is to try to make a system, right? It's more connected with us, with society, with people. The problem is the society actually. But for
Yeah.
me, could be a exit, a solution. That's it.
Yeah, we need to, I don't know. Yeah, it's complicated because everybody wants to be right. Nobody wants to discuss. Nobody wants to be confronted. I don't know if that's the correct word for that. But yeah, the input information, and we do not control, right, what they are putting into the AIs for real. So for example, I do not trust the Grok AI from Elon Musk. I do not use it at all. Even if they want me to, if they pay me for that, I'm not gonna use it, you know. But anyway, so before we leave, just need one volunteer from Diogo, Eric, and Daniel just to wrap up what happened. Just one person.
Go
For
ahead,
me,
Junior.
okay. For me, it's a great talk to made me think about how AI is changing too fast in the world, and it's the important to use it responsibility and to make I don't know if you have the international organization to monitor, audit, and regulatory the companies. And for me, is important.
Yeah,
Yeah,
regulations,
exactly.
right?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I do believe we need regulations in order to create responsibility. So who is responsible for misinformation on AI? They have nothing about it. So yeah, just a few words for all of you. There are some changes on the emails that I'm testing. So we are having some issues with the link, still some issues, like less than before, but still. So I'm monitoring everything, and the emails, the confirmation of each booking is sent, but the email, Diogo asked about the email before the meeting. So it's not gonna be sent right away. And I would recommend you to go to the members area and my bookings and check the link in there. Okay. So yeah, working to make it better and to get back to the regular way of things. Okay. This week we're gonna talk about AI, the entire week. At least with me, Thursday it's Pedro Rezende now. He's taking over, and we need people to take over the 6 a.m. meetings. And I know Diogo is about to start on Fridays, but if any of you want, just send us a message so we can prepare things so we can keep going with the 6 a.m. meetings. Okay. So hope to see you guys tomorrow. Thank you, Rodrigo, for joining today. Lurian, Daniel, Eric, and Diogo, thank you so much for another session, and see ya. Have a great day. Good week to everyone.